This is GGM Political Prediction. Atiku Abubakar will only step down for Peter Obi under one condition, which is one-term presidency. Here we predict, we don't prophesy. This is BVI Channel 1. Greetings to you all. You're welcome back again on the platform where you get nothing but undiluted truth. Atiku Abubakar can only step down for Peter Obi under one condition: one-term presidency for Peter Obi. And recently I had been in some argument where some believe that Peter Obi emerging as the Nigerian president will deprive the North 4 more years, owing to the fact that Tinubu had taken 4 years and considering Peter Obi taking another 8 years in office. Now, here lies the factors we are considering in this prediction. Number one, Tinubu had done 4 years of Southern presidency. Like I said earlier, many believed that since the Southern presidency under Tinubu had taken 4 years, allowing another Southern candidate outside Tinubu will only mean one thing: another 8 years for the South. And that is one thing the North do not want to hear, which is the condition that can only make Atiku to bow out on contesting for 2027 election. Stepping aside for Peter Obi is for him to go one term.
If I have opportunity, we should stop having second tenure for president. It should be 5 years. That's what it is in South Korea. So people come in and know they have a job to do.
Peter Obi will eventually become the one-term president and the sacrificial lamb to wrestle power away from Tinubu and APC. Number two, Atiku had been rumored to be the brain behind the negotiation of Kwankwaso being the running mate of Peter Obi. In a high-powered meeting with Kwankwaso, where I was informed, or people presumed, that Atiku's move for Kwankwaso to be the presidential running mate to Peter Obi will ensure just as much as Tinubu did at his time with Osibanjo, leaving him to contest with Buhari. And that will only pave way for an immediate transition of power from the South to the North after one term. Now, many people are believing that if that is the case, what would happen if after 4 years the two ticket decides to run for a second term?
If Obi reneges on his pledge to serve only one term, you will oppose him.
Absolutely.
Do you still stand by that?
Absolutely, I stand by that. If Mr. Peter Obi gets into office and decides to do more than one term, Aisha Yusuf, and I repeat it here, I will oppose him.
Why?
With everything in me. Because he gave his words. And if he has given his words, he has to stick to his words.
He said if
and
Abraham Lincoln can do it in 4 years, if JFK can not even finish 4 years and do it, that, 4 years is enough.
And by the way, he didn't start saying it after 2023 election. He was saying it before 2023 election. In 2022, when he was saying that, I remember saying to you, oh, sir, please, you can't be serious. You can't say you're going to do 1 term and move over. I will come be on your neck to do it. But after the 2023 election, when, he repeated, I sat down with Mr. Peter Obi and I said to him, I need your word on this. I know you had said it before. I want you to repeat it. Is it true you're going to do just 1 term? He said, Aisha, I told you even in 2023, and I still mean it, because I said, I'm going out and I'm telling people this is what you have said, and I'm putting my name on the line. I don't joke with my name. I don't joke with my integrity. When I say something, I mean it. And he said he gave his word. He can't come back and say that he's going to do more than 1 term. We will fight him there.
That will be a very serious situation for Atiku to shove down. We're not saying or speculating that is what is going to be, but you never can tell. This is power game, and Atiku understands that better. So Peter Obi and Kwankwaso's ticket is a kind of an assurance of Atiku to step aside and allow the two to wrestle power from APC and Tinubu in 2027 in order to pave way for him in 2031. That is the prediction. Number 3, Peter Obi is considered the most viable candidate from ADC that can defeat Tinubu come 2027 from the southern Nigeria.
There are 2 dominant parties at a given time. Are we saying ADC is not dominant? Recently, Obi moved there, and I've said it. Obi is the only life in ADC.
There are other people there. Atiku is there.
Excuse me.
Amaechi is there.
I never said they are not human beings there. I'm saying they are largely spent forces. Let Obi don't go to ADC. Let Obi go to another party. Let's say Obi is in Accord. Accord will become. Excuse me, I'm saying it to be. Obi is the only traction. Obi is the only meaning. Obi is the only factor. Obi is the only person in ADC that matters. And if Obi had not gone to ADC and has gone, when Obi went to Labour that would never known became won elections to House of Rep. I'm not saying Obi will win this election. I'm not saying Obi will not win this election. But I'm telling you, even if they don't field Obi, if ADC fails to feed Obi, their case will be worse than they are coming together.
When people are considering Rotimi Amaechi, I believe strongly that Atiku Abubakar knew that the only candidate that can defeat Tinubu with ease is Peter Obi. And there is no chance of negotiating with Rotimi. So he's possibly going to step down, not for Rotimi Amaechi, but for Peter Obi, who has more chances of beating APC and Tinubu come 2027. But we never can tell, as we've already known where the power is shifting within and among the ADC, the opposition leaders. But as for somebody like Rotimi Amaechi, will he back down? That takes us to the next factor, which is the southern challenge Peter Obi will have to face in ADC. The 4th one, ADC will try as much as possible to avoid the mistake of PDP in 2023. Remember, Atiku wouldn't have contested for the presidency under PDP if PDP zoned their presidency to southeast, not the south, southeast specifically, according to his demand. But there is Wike's factor from Rivers State.
It was the same Wike people complaining about North-South that brought the committee that threw our party primary open. That's why I was able to buy a form. I bought a form because at that time, Atiku had told them that if they will cede power to the southeast, then it will make sense to him. But if it will still be a rotation between just a few zones, he will not support it. He wanted them to cede power to the southeast. But because Wike had already disqualified himself by saying he's not an Igbo man, he says he's from South-South, he's not interested in Igbo or anything. So, and they succeeded in frustrating Peter Obi out of the party.
The former governor of Rivers State, Wike, as it were at that time, wanted a southern zoning of the presidency for the PDP. And when he succeeded, Atiku rejected that zoning and decided to run. And that's how the whole thing was made open. And forced PDP's ticket to go to the north. I just hope, and we're counting on the high-powered meeting Peter Obi went when he met Rotimi Amechi in his residence, which did not end well from what I heard, saying that, or claim it, or allegedly, Rotimi Amechi is not backing down from what transpired in that meeting, vowing that he will never step down for anyone, and they will be heading for the primaries. That is, we are expecting a kind of primary election, since there is no possibility, or there is grim possibility of a consensus candidate that will bring about Peter Obi and Kwankwaso as their flag bearer. So if they are going for the primaries, Atiku will definitely lean with Peter Obi. The chances are there. This is just the prediction. What is your own opinion regarding this? We expect you to join on our live interactive section tonight by 9 p.m. Let us broaden this very conversation on GGM Political Review. So I'll be there and we'll be expecting you. And we're going to make the Zoom link public so that you can join and let your voice be heard. My name is Asu Jonathan Peters, your advocate for good governance. To show support to our effort, why don't you click on the like and sharing this video for more Nigerians to follow this large community that is raising the consciousness of Nigerians politically for good governance. I expect you tonight by 9 p.m. See you there. Bye-bye for now.